It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso right here on S3. Apologies for the technical errors and difficulties we're experiencing a bit earlier on, but nothing is going to stop our vibes because we're bringing you vegetables and we're taking them to a whole new level with these BWELL crispy leek and mushroom parcels. And Nondumiso's back again in the kitchen to show us how easy it is to incorporate more vegetables into your diet without skimping on the flavor, because we want to keep you nice and healthy, but we also want you to enjoy your food. That's the right kind of balance,
key,
right?
Yes.
Exactly.
It is. Although, I was going to go into a tangent.
Please, I love tangents.
Maybe rather not do that.
I do prefer tangents.
I do think it's important to eat vegetables, even if you don't initially think they're delicious, because that's how you train your palate to love vegetables, right?
Right.
Because people often think of vegetables or plants in general as being boring. Like, oh, it's not, it doesn't have a thing, it doesn't have the thing. But actually eat the vegetables.
Exactly.
And the more you eat them, the more you're going to start to love them and you're going to start to crave them.
I love that you say train your palate, because a lot of the food that we buy that is processed food comes with a lot of kind of flavor enhancers, and this addition, that addition, and you need to train your palate to enjoy the natural flavors that occur in things like mushrooms, the textures that come along with that as well. So this is a great way to do it.
Yes, it's a wonderful way to do it. And another thing that's wonderful about this recipe is that we're using leeks to make parcels.
Ah,
I love that.
Where usually leeks would be used for? What's the ordinary thing?
Well, you could use leeks for, it's got an onion flavor, so you could use it as in most savory dishes.
Salads.
But the nice thing is salads, but the nice thing is I usually like to make use cabbage as a parcel, a folder.
That's
so what you can do is we're going to be putting our some mushroom filling in these leeks, but you could do the same thing with cabbage, and you could stuff it with some rice, some savory rice, or
I love that. So in the same way that you'd use like lettuce as well to create those parcels, leeks are it's a great substitute. I've never thought of that.
Same.
So what have you done to these leeks to kind of get them parcel ready?
You just want to boil them, so put them in some boiling water to soften them, and then that should be take about 3 minutes or so, and you're gonna fold them first?
I'm gonna give it a shot. Not sure how good I'll be at doing that, but let's quickly get back into that pan. You've got
I've got the mushrooms, some chili, some thyme, and
Is there garlic in there? Did I see garlic?
There's some garlic as well.
Good,
Thank you. And we want to cook this until it's brown.
Okay.
Right. Then we're going to add some Parmesan, as well as some feta and some parsley.
Beautiful. So I mean, if you're looking for flavor, I mean, salt is a flavor enhancer. It brings it out, and so the cheeses will certainly do that
too.
Very well.
Yes. Okay, and then of course you could play around with this sort of recipe. You could add whatever filling you feel up to in a particular day. There are people who like meat, but you could use mince if you eat mince.
Okay, yes.
If that's your vibe, then you can do that.
Yeah, but also like for instance with mushroom, you can get that mincy kind of texture in it, and then depending on the spices you use, you could get that meaty flavoring if you're
and you know what, actually mushrooms have umami flavor. Well, umami. So actually they do taste a lot. They have a meaty sort of flavor to them. So if you use mushrooms and you don't need...
Listen, nature takes care of everything that we need. Now, of course, we're using our BWELL pure canola oil. And BWELL canola oil is locally produced. It's naturally cholesterol-free. It's low in saturated fat, and it's perfect for all of your cooking needs. And this canola oil is high in omega-3s, which is good for your heart's health as well. It promotes brain health and fights cancer cells. And of course, this is exactly why we are using it. So, now, in creating these parcels, I see they laid out in a vertical fashion. Could you show me one first?
I'm not putting you on the spot, but let me show you.
Show me one first, and then I'll try and follow your lead.
Okay, cool. I'm going to stand this side.
Okay, there you
go.
So
you can bring me the filling. So you
kind
of fold it, right?
This is the kind of like what you're looking for in terms of the color of the mushroom.
Yes. So you just fold it. And then you're going to make a triangle. So you fold it the way you would a samosa.
Aha, wa bonache.
Like so.
That was easy.
Easy peasy, nothing to it.
I'll take the one that doesn't have like a tear down the middle, because I wouldn't know how to handle that. Okay.
Okay, then we're going to fry these.
Oh, then you're going to get them fried as well.
Yes, using the canola oil.
Lovely stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
I usually overfill.
Oh,
so is that okay?
That. That's your one.
So is that okay here like that?
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Let's go there. And then we're going to go
Fold
here.
it.
Yo, and there. Yo. There you go. Place that one right over there. Of course, you can find the recipe on expressoshow.com. And I'm sure the family would love a little bit of a variation on the menu with these beautiful, crispy leek mushroom parcels. Thank you so, so much, my sister. Always such a pleasure. And of course, you can win big with BWELL. They are giving away 150,000 Rand. That's the grand prize. Plus, you can also stand a chance to win your share of 50,000 Rand. Simply purchase your favorite BWELL product, take a photo of yourself and your BWELL product, and then send that picture over to any of the BWELL social media platforms or their WhatsApp line, which is 060-582-3678, along with your name and your contact number. The T's and C's can be found on the BWELL website. Try out the recipe. Let us know what you think.